Okay, kind of the plan is for today is kind of just head into Central and walk around and have a look around and just see what we can find, and see what night shots we can get. Okay, I decided to start at Farringdon, and then we're going to walk slightly towards St Paul's, because that way we'll be able to cross the bridges then and go from there. Way out. I want to go out. Let me out. This way? I think the way out is down here. Okay. There's this cool little like archway doorway here. I quite like this. It's kind of cool. And because I'm using the 24-70 f4 tonight only, I do have that focal range. However, I am dropping on quality when I get back into the post because I have to shoot at a high ISO because of the f4. But I've got it on a picture profile that does normally help with the noise in body. And then what I tend to do is use the noise reduction in Lightroom. Okay, cool little tip. I'm here just on this bridge overlooking like this road. You don't always have to have a tripod to be able to do a long exposure. I shall show you now. Just get the settings for this. You can kind of just balance things precariously instead. So we'll go with that, I think. Wait for a vehicle. Preferably soon. Okay, cool. Nice and simple, easy shoot. You don't need a tripod, and that's just on a 2-second exposure at f7.1 ISO 100. Landing shot of this taxi. Okay. All right, not bad, not bad, not bad. Oh, first one's good. I like that. That's nice. Okay, we've made it to St Paul's, which looks like pretty grand. It's not the shot I want to get, but I'll take it anyway. It's going to look really good with a bus, so I'm just going to get a little bit closer and get kind of in the road a little bit. Not too much because I don't want to get run over. And get down a bit like here, and then hopefully you can see that when a bus passes by in the frame, should be able to get it. 3, 2, 1. Okay, nice. Happy with that. That looks really good. All right, I'm happy with those. Handheld long exposures, if you do want to know, use a 0.5 second exposure, f4 ISO 125. This black box here, this telephone box, which is an old telephone box that's been painted black, also provides a really cool shot of St Paul's when a bus goes past. Now you've probably seen this a lot on Instagram, so I'm gonna have a look to see how I can take it a little bit different. I might incorporate possibly some reflections or something, because I don't like rinsing and repeating what other people have done. I like to try and find my own way of doing it. So I'm going to assess the situation and come back to you. Okay, there is a bus coming now. There's 2 buses coming. And go. Fingers crossed. So this is just the basic one with nothing else, just kind of the bus going through the frame. Cool, nice, simple, easy. And now I'm thinking I might try and add a little bit to it, and when I see a bus coming, I'm going to press it and I'm going to run, and I'm going to try and get up here in time. Okay, there's a bus coming. Okay, should be good. Let's have a look. Okay, that's pretty good. What I'll do then is I'll merge that in post in Photoshop, or I could just wait for the next bus, which is coming now. Hey brother, how's it going? How's it going, dude? Thank you. That's what I'm doing tonight. I'm doing a POV tonight.
Again?
Yeah, yeah, but now. But it's going to go live tomorrow.
Okay, so how long are you going to be out?
3 hours? Ish. Cheers, guys. Have a good night.
Bye, Roxanne.
Cheers, bye-bye. See, it's the beauty of shooting in London. You're always going to like bump into people that either follow you or doing the same thing, and it's nice to have that kind of like community of creatives in London, and that's kind of like the point. So as I've said before, if anyone's willing to shoot, send me a DM and let's go and shoot. Following on the long exposure part, there's this cool like intersection here where this goes down to like St. Paul's, and then this goes down towards some other street that I have no idea what. But down here you've got like some of the sky towers, skyscrapers in the background. So setting up here is really cool because you can have like that nice shot straight down this road to that, like that the skyscraper, whatever the fuck you want to call it, that thing up there, the tall building. I mean, ideally you'd wait for a bus. Now the reason you wait for a bus is because obviously you've got the double decker, so you've got 2 layers of lights which is going to pass through your frame. So therefore you're going to get more light going through, so therefore the long exposure is going to look cooler and look better. Nothing like a yellow bus to get the shot with some neon flashing lights on the side. Great. Let's have a look at that. Okay, I'm happy with that. We'll come down to by the river, so the river's just here. Tide's out? Yeah, tide's out again. Whenever I come into London, the tide's already out. That's just how it is. And then obviously, as you can in the corner, you have the Shard, and then not this bridge, but the bridge after is London Bridge, the one that we have to like go all the way around like before. But at night it's really cool because they have these like huge lights on the bridges, which gives again London this like really cool tone. So we're going to go slightly this way, and then we're going to kind of double back on ourselves and go back down towards like Parliament area after. Let's come down onto like where the river is, like next to the river, and I'm going to go left a little bit down here under the bridge, and then hopefully get this really cool shot of the Shard, like a long exposure of the Shard from under the bridge. I've got this on a 4-second exposure. How does that look? How's the focus? Focus is good. How is it in the puddle? It's okay, but because there's a little bit of wind, the puddle's getting a little bit jeopardized, which is a little bit annoying. We'll just get one more and then we'll move on to the next one. Okay, right, let's move on to the next place. We have the Shard here, London Bridge, this bridge here, not sure what it is, but really cool. We could go back that way, but we decided we're gonna go up this way, up the ladder. Hopefully Roxanne doesn't fall. But we're going up. I don't know where it goes, but we're going up.
It was quite terrifying. I've never done that before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh look, it's fine. And you didn't want to jump off that thing before. Look at that, you're fine, man. Look at you, high five.
I've never...
Okay, so we're just walking towards Tower Bridge now, and I've just noticed this little light on its own, which looks really cool. I'm gonna put it on 80th of a second, bump up that ISO, that's cool. Cool, yeah, Roxanne wants to go and jump in the shot, so she can. Okay. Let's get a bit closer for the portrait. Okay, that's cool. I will be doing a whole portrait POV with Roxanne at some point, so I'm not going to show too many of these. That's cool.
That's nice.
So, next place, let's go onto Tower Bridge. Beep, 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 beep. One thing I do like about London is these really like strong architecture stairs like these. There's a lot of them, and this whole architecture is really like really strong in like the way it looks. I really like that. Now a good portrait shot would be, see there's a bridge, you probably can't, but there's a bridge just on the other side. If Roxanne could get up there, that would be a really cool shot, I think. but we'll save that for the portrait shoot POV. Okay, so the next location I've come to is just here. You've got Tower Bridge down the way there. I'm gonna take a little shot of this. Let's put it on a timer so I'm not touching it when it takes the photo. Okay, slightly wonky because of the angle of the actual banister, but I'm quite happy with that. That looks really cool. Cool, happy with that one. Okay, so I've come up to Tower Bridge now to try and get a long exposure of some of the cars going across the bridge and getting the actual bridge in the shot. The best shot to get is actually on the other side of the bridge, but I'm going to try and get a shot this side and then potentially come back in another video to get the shot that I actually want. I'm just going to go in the middle. Now the plan is I'm going to come into the middle of the road, set up the tripod here, and then probably punch in a bit on the tower itself to try and get the shot. Okay, it's not so great obviously when there's like static traffic, because obviously the cars stay in one place. So I'm going to try and get it so when all of the cars are moving. Okay. I have it on a 13-second exposure at a f/18 ISO 100, which should be okay for this type of shot. Fingers crossed. Okay, hopefully the traffic light's going to go soon. Yes. Now again, ideally you're looking for those buses, because with the buses you're going to get that extra long exposure, like with the extra light on top. There is a bus coming now, so I'm going to wait for that one, and then hopefully we have the shot. Okay, everything's still moving, keep moving, everyone keep moving. Come on. Bam, yes, that's what I wanted. Thank you so much. Sick, happy with that, thank you. Now I'll just kind of like dodge the traffic and shout Roxanne because she's down there. Roxanne! Roxanne! She's bored. Are you bored yet? Okay, just before we go to Regent Street and Oxford Street, I'm just getting this one of Sky Gardens just in the background there, a nice clean image of it, because I've never really taken a photo from this angle before, so I thought why not. Now we'll go to Regent Street. Okay, so we're going to cycle down to Regent Street because it's probably the quickest way to do it, and plus some of the services on the trains are a bit slower, so we're going to cycle all the way. Roxanne hasn't been on a bike in about 4 years, so we will update you as we go. We've come to London Eye to get a quick shot and then we'll continue on the journey. Oh, that looks awesome already. Okay. Just put the phone under that to give it a bit of leverage. Okay. Now I'm going to use my key as another bit of leverage. So if you don't have a tripod, there's always things you can use as like a temporary tripod. So I've got it on a 4-second exposure, f4 ISO 100. Okay, that should be good. Okay, right, let's continue on to Regent Street. Cool. Okay, so we went to Regent Street and Oxford Street, and although it looks really cool, there's loads of like roadworks and stuff because they're building loads of cycle paths, and it didn't look that great. So I thought, I'm with the Roxanne, so we decided we're going to cycle all the way home and have a nice evening of it, because we never get to do it. So instead of shooting some more, we're going to keep cycling all the way home. Woohoo, high five. It looks like it's full though. It is. Yeah. Oh, okay, that is the bike finally returned, and that concludes this POV night shoot. I didn't do as much as I wanted to, but I had really good fun with Roxanne on the bikes, and having fun is more important than being serious and taking shots. I will do more shoots going out and doing POVs. So with all that being said, create more, stress less, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.